For most of human history, empires were easy to recognize. They marched with armies, raised flags on foreign land, and ruled through direct control. But in today's world, power doesn't always arrive with soldiers. Sometimes, it arrives quietly, through ports, railways, loans, and trade deals. And that's where the story of China's rise begins. Just a few decades ago, China was still struggling to recover from poverty and isolation. Its cities were smaller, its economy was fragile, and its voice on the global stage was limited. Then, almost suddenly, everything changed. Factories multiplied, exports flooded the world, and hundreds of millions were lifted out of poverty. China didn't just grow, it accelerated. And as its wealth increased, so did its ambition. Instead of invading countries or claiming colonies, China began building something very different. Roads in Africa, ports in South Asia, railways across Europe, power plants, bridges, and airports in places that had waited decades for development. This massive global push became known as the Belt and Road Initiative, but to many observers, it looked like more than just infrastructure. It looked like influence being poured into concrete and steel. Countries that accepted Chinese investment often found themselves deeply connected to Beijing's economy. Trade routes began to point east. Local industries relied on Chinese markets. Governments started listening more carefully to China's interests. No soldiers were needed. Dependency did the work instead. Critics began to ask an uncomfortable question. Was this a new kind of empire? China insists it is not trying